So I've been meaning to kind of go back to making these little videos where I just talk for a bit about something I feel like talking about, that's either going on in the music world or I discover that I want to talk about. I did it a little bit last year, but I mean, for me, this is really enjoyable, and people seem to kind of enjoy them last time I did it. So, and I think this is an appropriate place to start with that. So I still use album of the year, even though I don't post ranking or ratings or reviews on there anymore. At least as of right now, I may go back to it in the future. The reason that I don't do that anymore is just because I got a little tired of it. I didn't feel the need to keep doing it. But I do still use the album to log and keep track of what I listen to. And every now and then, I just kind of browse the website to see if I can find any new music to listen to. And that was what I was doing the other day when I went to the best albums tab, and sitting right here at number 6 album of the year according to user score was an album by a band called The Fence Sitters called Picture Day. The name and the album cover kind of intrigued me. And I was bored, so I was just like, you know what? Let's see what this is about. I decided to do a little bit of research on the album. Um, and in that process, I found the Fence Sitters Instagram and the video that they posted to like promote this album. And it's a bit of a doozy. I'm gonna play it here because it's pretty short.
Is Picture Day the best album ever?
Hey CJ, it's the faithful sheriff here. Alec just wanted to congratulate you on finally finishing your album it took 8 years to do.
Hi, my name is Seth Fry. I have a Norway 3, and I think Picture Day is a pretty good album.
I'm James Peacock, and today I'm getting my picture taken.
Your band sounds neat too, it's the Fence Sitters. I wonder why it took you 8 years to finish it. Probably because you're a furry.
My name's Planet Shelby, and Picture Day is the only album ever.
The Fence Sitters, Picture Day.
Picture Day.
I heard you got a Fence Sitters Picture Day coming out. More like Shit Day. This fucking sucks.
Alec actually let me listen to the whole album. And I just wanted to say that 7 years, not worth it. Sucks. I would rather shove my face into a toilet bowl after a fat man who ate curry took a diarrhea dump in the toilet than ever listen to any of your music ever.
Okay, so you spent our marketing budget on this.
Do you not like it?
No, I don't.
All of this really, really intrigued me. I guess whatever they, whatever reaction they wanted people to have for this promotion video, I had it because I was immediately intrigued enough to listen to the album after seeing that. And the Fence Sitters are very, very small band. They have about 15,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. I had, of course, never heard of them. As far as I know, no one I know has ever heard of them. Yet this promotion video has thousands of likes on Instagram. And all of this was intriguing enough that I decided to listen to it. And yeah, it was pretty good. It's a rock album. It's an indie rock album. I don't really have anything I can specifically compare it to because I haven't listened to enough indie rock albums to really make any sort of comparison, but it was a pretty interesting sound. It seemed to me kind of like the sort of album that wants to tackle serious topics or talk about serious things while not actually taking itself too seriously. That's kind of the vibe that I got from it. And there was even some parts of it, like on the title track Picture Day, that almost sounded like they were trying to go a bit experimental with it. There were also a few songs where the story and lyrics kind of hit hard for me, especially on the songs Flight Song and Forbidden Confessions. If you look at the lyrics for those, it'll be pretty obvious why those speak to me. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I don't really know how to describe it more than that. It's just, some pretty good indie rock that I mean, a lot of the reviews on Album of the Year are very positive, as you can probably tell by the fact that I said earlier, it is number 6 of 2026 according to user reviews right now in Album of the Year. And I don't know, I just think this is kind of a story for me of an album that I don't know who the Fence Sitters are. I've never seen them before, aside from in that video, and I knew nothing about them going into this. but this is the kind of thing where I can just tell that this is like a passion project for them. This is like a group of friends who got together, made a band, and they're doing this because they just want to make some music. And because of that, there's a real authenticity there that you don't always get with a lot of mainstream stuff. And this is coming from someone who listens to mostly mainstream stuff. I mean, I don't go very far outside the mainstream usually, but I do plan to do it more, and this was definitely something that could be considered outside the mainstream. I mean, I doubt that any of you watching this have heard of this album or the Fence Sitters, but now you have, and now you have something that I've recommended to you. If you like rock, if you like indie rock, or if you just want to check out if what I showed you about this album intrigued you enough, then yeah, check it out. I recommend it. It's pretty good. It's also pretty short. I also really, really like what they did with the album cover of this. I obviously wasn't there for the build up to this album release, but apparently over the course of like 2 years, they released singles for this album, and the covers for all of those singles was the same drawing that was in the full album release, but more detailed each time, starting with like a sketch, some light color, some more details, and then like a full shaded and everything. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. I'm sure similar things have been done, but I haven't seen anything exactly like that before. But yeah, I just thought this was a really interesting thing to find just on a whim when I was bored browsing Album of the Year. And I think this is the kind of thing that makes me not want to stop using this website as much as I may not like using it sometimes. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. And I thought this would be a good way to get back into doing these kind of short little, hey, here's an interesting thing I wanted to talk about videos. I'm also curious how much the release of this album boosted kind of whatever traction they were gaining before, because it seems like it did quite a bit. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.